Serious question, chat. How do I show my friend the lighter way on the PC? It's not up to. I mean, you can tell them the benefits, and then you have to let them. You have to let them make that decision. Because at the end of the day, some people generally aren't interested in PC gaming, and that's okay. That is a-okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, some people just want to plug in the console and play the shit. Just tell them the benefits and then let them do. But it's not your responsibility to make sure they switch to PC gaming. If motherfuckers want to pay more and get less, let them. Assassin's Creed boss discusses devastating impact of Shadow's diversity and inclusivity backlash. Translation: Ubisoft comments on niggas being upset that niggas is in this bitch. Assassin's Creed franchise boss has addressed the online backlash, which has swirled around the main characters of Assassin's Creed Shadows. The subsequent impact has had on the game's development and the attempts by bad faith commenters to disrupt and dissuade creative teams from telling stories featuring diverse and inclusive characters in general. Speaking tonight in London at an event organized by the Union and attended by Eurogamer, they offered a full... Whoa. Whoa. Hey, who wrote this? Yo, Tom Phillips. That's a crazy vocabulary. He offered a full-throated defense of his team's work on Shadow. You gotta say, yo, he should have put like in parentheses, pause. You gotta say pause, my nigga. Team's work on Shadows, which has come such notable criticism this year, particularly over the inclusive of a black samurai Yasuke as one of the game's two protagonists. Kote has addressed the subject previously, in particular when the subject was commented on negatively by the ex-owner and billionaire Elon Musk, but never before in such an impassioned manner, in so much detail, at such length. Discussing the current shifting cultural landscape, Kote described the current discussions around representation and inclusivity in the media as an additional and previously unforeseen challenge. These conversations can influence how our games are perceived, but rather than shy away from the conversations, we should see them as an opportunity to explain. I wish y'all would just stop commenting on this shit, bro. The more you comment on it, the more you'll fan the flames. A lot of these people are trolls. Are some of these people really believe in this shit, this anti-woke mind virus? Yes, there are some people who believe in this shit. There are also some people who believe that the Knicks will win a championship in my lifetime, you know? Let people be crazy. Like, that's okay. But then there's also a lot of people who are trolls, and they are very active on social media. Stop fanning the flames, bro. Just work on putting out a good game. Just work on putting out a good game, and, you know, let people decide. Because here's another thing too. I'd argue a lot of these people, these anti-woke mind virus people, they weren't going to play the game anyway. Not because there's a black samurai in it, because we found a lot of evidence that a lot of these niggas don't play games anyway. They just be on the internet yapping, and then it scares you, and then you change your vision, and the vision becomes worse. So you got to be careful about who you listen to. They're tourists. Yeah, and I'm ready for these tourists to get the fuck up out of here. The Knicks caught a stray. Somebody got to do it. Assassin's Creed Shadows has always been about Assassin's Creed has always been exploring the full spectrum of human history, and by its very nature, that history is diverse. Staying true to history means embracing the richness of human perspectives without compromise. For example, in Assassin's Creed Shadows, we highlight figures, both fictional, like Naoe, a Japanese woman warrior, and historical, like Yasuke, the African-born samurai. While the inclusion of a black samurai in feudal Japan has sparked questions and even controversy, Naoe, as a fictional character, has also faced scrutiny for her gender. You're a Wizards fan, though? Hey, at least I'm realistic about the shit. What's worse, a Wizards fan that's realistic about their team and their current state, or a delusional Knicks fan? Come on. At least I can sleep at night. I'm at peace knowing what's really gonna go on. You mean the Sixers? Oh, the Sixers are... The Bucks and the Sixers are terrible. I saw Tyrese Maxey just got injured too. Joel Embiid beating up reporters and shit. Shit crazy. But just as Yasuke's presence in Japanese history is fact, so too are the stories of the women who defined societal expectations and took up arms in times of conflict. So while both Naoe and Yasuke's stories are works of historical fiction, they reflect the collision of different worlds, cultures, and roles. And their inclusion is precisely the kind of narrative that Assassin's Creed seeks to tell, one that reflects the complexity and interconnectedness of shared history. Hey, how about it's a video game? It's not that fucking deep, bro, guys. It's first W in 2 weeks, baby. Who y'all beat? Not much on my Wizards. We rebuilding. True. Kuzman and Poole bringing the championship this year. I believe it. Nah, don't do that. Nah. To be fair, the reporter deserved it. I didn't say he didn't, though. I just said he was beating them up. Yeah, he was out of line for talking about dude's brother. That was the one time I will defend. I don't think he should have put hands on him. He should have given him a piece of his mind. But that's the one time I will probably defend Embiid. He shouldn't have said nothing about his family. people getting a little too comfortable with these athletes. Like at the end of the day, that is a big 7 foot, 300-pound nigga. Like you better, if you're gonna talk hot about somebody's family, you better be prepared, be ready to fight. I'm a Kyrie fan because he's really the truth. What they got to do with anything? And this is a new ground for the franchise, he noted. From Altair to Aveline and Assassin's Creed Liberation and yeah, that's what's so funny. I feel like a lot of people, I brought this up, people forget about Aveline. I guess maybe because she was on the PSP. They've done a woman before and she was black. They did remaster it. It's on PC and console, the Liberation game. It was okay. We're consistently introduced protagonists from diverse racial, ethnic, and gender identities. You said, who's that? Aveline? Let's see, Liberation. It was, so there was a, when Assassin's Creed 3 came out, there was another game that came out the same year at the same time. It was called Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. It was exclusive to the PSP. They later ported it in HD to PC and console. You can play it on console right now. And it starred a black woman. Connor shows up in the game, and it's her own adventure. You play as a black woman in New Orleans. That's why I said, like, that this game is a perfect example of how I know this is all trolling and they don't really care about historical accuracy, because if they did, they bring this game up. This game takes place in New Orleans, the Deep South. You play as a black woman and you don't get hung. But now we care about realism. Okay. But you're not a slave. Okay. Now we care about realism. Adewale was the GOAT. Shit is crazy. Motherfuckers pick and choose what they want to be real. Which means Assassin's Creed has been woke since then. I am genuinely curious, if we go back and look at all the games that have come out over the years, what would be considered woke now. But it's been in the game. But yeah, I think they should stop entertaining this shit. I'm not reading the rest of this. Stop entertaining this shit. Assassin's Creed Shadows will introduce a new direction for its modern day story. We still all slaves. Did you know money is made of 75%? All right, Kanye. In a recent interview, Assassin's Creed boss reflected on how recent games struggled to create meaningful connections between the past and the future. I agree. I feel like the future sections haven't been good since what's old boy? He died in the third one. What's his name? I'm drawing a blank right now. In the context of Assassin's Creed, ancient history is recreated. Desmond, there we go. Ancient history recreated through the Animus, a virtual reality machine that taps into the, yeah, we know, the DNA. Desmond Journey was the heart of the modern day conflict, driving the search for powerful Isu artifacts, pieces of Eden that could change the course of history, Koday said in Eurogamer. However, with his death at the end of Assassin's Creed 3, we faced a creative crossroads. Ending Desmond's arc was a difficult decision, and afterwards, the modern-day storyline struggled to find its footing. Yeah, and the reason for that, the part that you left out, the context, the reason is because the game was supposed to end at Assassin's Creed 3. Because before the generation where Assassin's Creed came, the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era, before that, PS2 and back, games used to get a trilogy and they would end. You guys saw how much money Assassin's Creed was making, and you didn't want to stop making it, so you ended up fucking up your vision in the long run. Greed. Let's not leave that part out, guys. To address this, are you interested in the modern day story? I deadass don't know the plot and played them all. Yeah, I am. To address this, Assassin's Creed Shadows will lay the groundwork for the future of the series as it's integrated inside of Assassin's Creed Infinity, a hub presented as an in-universe Animus that will host the ongoing modern-day narrative. They're getting their own Assassin's Creed launcher. Kote explained this will allow the contemporary storyline to enhance rather than overshadow the historical journey, creating a meaningful contrast between past and present that will focus on how the past shapes the present and the themes of the freedom versus control. The groundwork for this new direction will take shape with Assassin's Creed Shadows, which will lay the foundation for this narrative evolution that will grow in years to come. So translation, low-key, this game is a soft reboot. Assassin's Creed Shadows is a soft reboot. They're trying to fix the modern day stuff, but also another thing I'm taking from this article is not only is it a soft reboot, but they're not done making it. They're finna milk the fuck out of this. How long? I don't know, because how much is the Ubisoft? Let's do a Ubisoft stock update here. It's also, it's actually up 1%. It's almost at $3, y'all. Holy shit. So also translation, they plan to milk this bitch as long as they can because financially they are struggling. There's a positive and a negative there. Yeah, Ubisoft is poor. They lost the plot for the modern day. They did. Another reboot. They need to go back to the pre-origin system. I don't know if that's the sound of it, but it might not be a big deal. We'll see. I mean, they said this is going to set the tone for the future of the series. That's why I said, when I say soft reboot, not of the whole franchise as a whole, but like they're trying to clean up everything and then go from there, basically. Like this is the one they're taking seriously. They didn't take the feature stuff as seriously in the previous one. That's what I mean. Not like a full blown. And then what else I got? Assassin's Creed Shadows delayed, necessary to change the narrative of inconsistency in quality. So this is also from the same thing. Speaking to the Union event attended by Eurogamer in London last night, Kote reflected on the reasons for the delay and the crucial importance of a game to Ubisoft at such a pivotal moment in the company. Players can afford to be selective, choosing only the best, and they rightfully demand excellence. Ubisoft's portfolio has faced criticism in recent years for perceived inconsistency in quality. See, that's take this word out, bruh. This is why people don't like you. It's not perceived, nigga. Your games suck. It's not perceived. We don't care if you like them. We don't like them. Players expect more polish, more innovation, and deeper engagement from the games we release, and that they're not shy about letting us know when they feel we've fallen short. This environment pushes us to do better and better. Layla was boring in the modern day. I agree. What up, Royal? They messed up with the modern day story. That's when they lost me for the greatest aspects. True, true, true. Yeah, new IP would be nice too. Assassin's Creed Shadows represents our opportunity to change the narrative, not just for Assassin's Creed, but I think Ubisoft as a whole. I agree. I think this is a make or break game. They just yapping at this point. Talking about Star Wars and shit. I agree. I'll tell you this much. The delay for the game until February, it's either going to help or hurt the game. If it's delayed till February and it comes out and the game's amazing, people are going to like, all right, Ubisoft is back. We're glad that you took your time. The downside of a delay is if it's delayed and it comes out and that shit is not good, they're going to be like, oh, what was the delay for? And what was the state a few months ago? So y'all better get it right. If you need to delay it again, go for it. I don't care. Get it right the first time, please. Measure twice, cut once. Man, when's the new Fallen Jedi coming out? I need that trilogy. We're probably another year out from it. That's EA, by the way. Did you peep Odyssey finally got a new game plus? Nah, I ain't playing that shit. That game never ends. I almost got 200 hours in it already. We got the reviews for Mario and Luigi Brothership. This is the latest exclusive for Nintendo. See some 9s, some 8s, some 7s, a couple 5s. So what's the Metacritic for this? Pretty good reviews. It's got good reviews. I think I might get this game. I don't know when I'll play it, but just for the collection. What does that come out to? Like an 8? 79. Yeah, it's an 80. Solid game. And like if you're just coming into the stream too, it's been revealed that, because one thing I was worried about is buying more Switch games and then Switch 2 comes out and I can't play them. They have confirmed Switch 1 games will run on the Switch 2. So if you're worried about that, don't be afraid to buy these new Switch games, because they all been getting, between this, the new Mario Party Jamboree, and then Zelda Echoes of the Wisdom, don't be afraid to buy Nintendo games. They're going to work on the new platform. So shout out to Nintendo. IGN didn't like it. Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. IGN has really gone downhill as of recently with their reviews. They also gave Penguin a 5 out of 10. That's what I'm like, yeah, you motherfuckers are crazy. Yo, shout out to Algany with the sub. Appreciate it. I just bring up reviews for information. I don't really take them that damn seriously. You said, huh? Being dead ass serious. You think I'm playing? Penguin, IGN. You think I'm motherfucking playing? 5 out of 10. The Penguin puts Colin Farrell back in the Batman's transformative makeup, but it fails to build a compelling mob drama around him. This is one of the best shows of the year, and everybody agrees. This is the only review that's like this, by the way, if you haven't watched The Penguin. You think I'm playing? They've been wilding with their review. Like, are we watching the same show? This show's amazing. Get the fuck out of here. It's been confirmed. Hogwarts Legacy sequel is now in production, with a storyline coordinating with the upcoming Harry Potter HBO series. This can be either good or bad. Reason being is, now that Hogwarts Legacy 2 has been confirmed and there's a TV show coming, that could either enhance the game in the show or it might make it worse. Because now the writers of the show have to worry about what's going on with the game. And now the creators of the game have to be worried about what's going on with the show, which pulls resources, can cause miscommunication. I don't know. Just put the fucking game out. I don't know why. Well, we know why. They want to milk this shit. Did they actually watch it? I don't think they did. Oh boy, it's about to get messy. Hopefully they work hard in hand in a good way. Yeah, hopefully it does though. Hopefully it does turn out good. It's Warner Bros. No expectations. And then I don't know if there's any simmers in here. That new game Inzoi, I think it's pronounced. It's been getting really hyped in the Sins community. It's got a release date for early access, which will be March 28th, 2025. So if you're into those type of games, it's coming in March. I know this one's been looking crazy. Did you play Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah, I streamed the whole thing. Hogwarts Legacy W games only hit in the past few years. Right, and that shit was mid. I can't remember the last Sims games I played. I only played Sims 4 for like 2 days. And I was like, not for me. I get why people like it, but I was like, it's not for me. I could barely manage my own life. I think that's all the articles I got for y'all. That is it. So I guess we about to hop on a game. I think I'm going to play some Dragon Age. I didn't see it. It was like a year ago when I played it. When it first came out. Dude. Can't wait for the new Sims. Is a new one coming out? Nothing in the sub box. Oh shit, you're right. We can go in the sub box real quick. You're right. Hit the sub box. Oh, let me change my account. Let me go to my main account. Let me hit the sub box. You gotten further since you last played? I have. Maximum Football official launch. Who cares? How far are you in the metaphor? I think I have 17 hours on it. And then I think I have 7 or 8 hours on Dragon Age. Been bouncing between the both, but been trying to put out videos to Sonic Generations. No. Siggy reporting on the Mass Effect show. Slime Heroes, who cares? Metal Slug, I don't care. I wish they did Hogwarts like Mass Effect type with major decisions. Yeah, they let you make decisions, but they don't matter. Hopefully for the sequel they do that. That would be fire, and like alternate timelines and shit like that. Did you read any M4 reviews? You talking about the Apple shit? I seen the Apple Mini is supposed to be fire. I don't really see anything. I don't expect any crazy gaming trailers. I mean, it's election season. Shit's been going on. Oh, wait. Apex Legends from the Rift official launch trailer. Oh, shit. What's this? Apex is back? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth official PS5 Pro trailer. How's Dragon Age so far? Debating on getting it, but most of the reviews I see, all I see is grifters and review bombs. That shit is fire. I'm enjoying it. Everybody I've seen who plays it seems to like it. You can't listen to them grifters. I think it's really good. Do I think it's game of the year? No, I think that's going to go to Metaphor, but I think it is a really good game. It feels like a solid 8 to me so far. There's been some issues that I've seen. I be feeling like sometimes the cutscenes they end a little bit too abrupt, but the combat is fire, and I'm enjoying the story for the most part. But some of the story does feel a little rushed. Star Citizen announcement. Shut the fuck up, bro. Not gonna lie, Dragon Age might be my #2 game of the year. Okay. It's a solid game. Everybody I've seen nothing but positive reviews on TikTok. But yeah, like YouTube has been invaded in Twitter by fucking grifters. There's no trailers really. You can look at the new Apex trailer. Metaphor's got some weird ass music. Hey, tweet that out. I strongly disagree with that. People love the music, including me. What are you talking about?
Come over here. I need your help.
Yo, shout out to Sauce to the sub. I'd argue it probably might win soundtrack of the year. You're wildin'.
You should wait until it dies down.
Yeah, send him to the wolves. There's no gameplay in this shit. Who cares? All right, Apple Book. Did you see Carnage is coming to Marvel Rivals? I did not. Apple MacBook Pro M4 review, the Pro for everyone. Ports RAM. I mean, why am I looking? I'm not gonna buy this shit. I'm not gonna watch it. They gave it a 9. The good, everything good about the last year's model, but better. All the I/O for the pricier man, more RAM, new webcam is sharp and clear. Nano texture display. The bad, Desk View webcam features low res. Space black finish can still be a little smudgy, and Apple's price structure may still have you longing for an M Pro. Got the nano texture. Oh yeah, I'm waiting on Marvel Rivals. That's the next multiplayer. Yeah, I gotta go get it now. I'm not gonna buy this shit. I don't have a reason for it. My Intel Mac is still good for me. I feel like I'm still like another 2 years out from an update. Where are we going here? Dragon Age. What's good, everybody? Just the FedEx delivery driver job. Big bands on the way. Update. Oh shit. Why you work for FedEx? Why don't you? Hey, let me ask you a question because you work for FedEx. How come Every time I get a delivery from FedEx, they never deliver that shit. Like, what is that? That's not a problem with UPS, Amazon, USPS, but FedEx, I have never got a delivery. What the fuck do y'all do? Sorry, you wasn't there. What? You didn't even try to call me? Update, yeah, to fix some bugs. Also add the armor. Oh, yeah. You're right. The download speed so fast compared to mine. It's that gigabit, nigga. That's that goddamn gigabit. Hikey, I haven't gotten a package from FedEx in a minute. I got one a couple weeks ago. I usually don't get them from them, but like sometimes you can't control what the seller is using, you know? Yeah, they be quick to put that no response sticker on. They don't even knock on your door. They don't call your phone. They just say, you wasn't there. No, you wasn't trying to deliver it. FedEx drivers just be driving around watching YouTube. Matter of fact, we know you do because nigga, you in the chat. You ain't even delivering packages. You watching my stream. It is 9 p.m. on the West Coast. On the East Coast, it's 12. What are you delivering? You are behind. That nigga driving on the street with that small ass phone, looking to the right, watching my stream, squinting and shit. You know you got 150 packages back there, boy. Let me stop. I'm fucking with you. Shit. All right, let me move this shit up. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I need to turn the air on. Oh, I'm still in. Oh, you a fraud. You ain't no FedEx driver. This nigga funny, bro. You a ROTC FedEx driver. This ROTC ass nigga. I'm gonna be in the army one day. I know how to deliver a package. No, you don't.